Okay, I would describe you as bubbly because you're always happy and you're just like cute with yourself. You're just like
Illustrative. I would use illustrative to describe my sister. She, either by hands, by touch, by drawings. I'm sure a lot of you have seen her pictures. She likes to express what she's feeling. She likes to show it, not usually by words, sometimes by writing. So yeah, illustrative is a word I would use to describe her.
Miriam is very creative. Since she was a little girl, most of the teachers describe her as a very creative girl. She likes to do things in a different way. Everything she does is different, and she's very lovely. She's my little girl.
Miriam conveys a sort of uniqueness about her. She's unique. She is amazing. I don't know what to say. Besides that, she's amazing. She's unique.
Miriam is a very joyful person because she never fails to greet me with a smile when she gets on the bus. That's it.
Miriam, I would have to describe her as not perfect, but near perfect. And because I would have to say that because she's very artistic and she's very creative in the sense that she never gives up, as well as she's always making up new things, and they're just amazingly talented. And that's just her trait, talented, I would have to say, because she never has anything boring to say and she has no boring characteristics.
If I could choose one word for Miriam, it would have to be youthful. Because even though she's the second oldest in her group, she's certainly the youngest minded. She thinks very differently from all of us because she's a little kid inside. And it's not a bad thing because she sees the world like ponies and rainbows and butterflies, and it's great because nowadays everyone is just living in negativity, in stress, fighting with each other, and she's the little glue that keeps us all together, keeps us happy, and without her, I don't think we'd be together.
I would describe you as unique because you stand out from everyone else and you have a very creative style, and that's what makes your personality different.
Finding one word to describe myself has probably been one of the hardest things to think of and to find a word for. But I mean, I think out of all the words I thought of, I think dreamer would be the best word to describe myself. Because a dreamer is a person who doesn't let anything stop them from achieving a dream. And I mean, it's kind of like me. Like if there's like people tell me like, oh, you can't do it, or like there's something stopping me, like a physical barrier that's stopping me from achieving my goal, I kind of just see it as like a bump in the road, and I just overpass it, and I just look at the goal and the dream that I want, and I go strive for it and go get it. You know, and I think that's a dreamer. Let's see. I also think I'm a dreamer because I mean, in previous videos it said I'm very creative and I'm very artistic or whatever, neat. And I mean, I think that has to do a lot with the things I think of and the dreams I make, I guess. Because I think of something and I dream of something and I know what I want and I know how to get it and I think about it, and I mean that's what kind of makes me to do these things. And I mean, my dreams give me something to strive for, and it gives me something to wake up in the morning. You know, like if I didn't have any dreams of mine or any goals, then like why would I want to wake up every day? You know, to me it'd be pointless because I'm not planning it for anything. I'm not living my day for something better, you know, as a dream or a goal. And I mean, I overpass, or I like the fact that sometimes even though people might say you can't do it and people doubt me, usually I prove them wrong. And I really don't think anyone should ever underestimate me because I will probably always turn out to be to overpass the underestimation of me, and yeah. I dream a lot. I dream big, and I always have my head in the clouds. And I mean, it's kind of good to dream about and want more things. Like sometimes my mom says that, oh, like, you know, you're always wanting things and you're never happy with what you have. And I mean, I am happy with what I have, but I think I can do more. You know, that's pretty much my thing. Like, I like what I have, but I think I can do more. You know, that may be bad sometimes because I may never be appreciated completely with what I have. But you know, when I'm older and I'm like 80 years old and I'm looking back at my life to see what I've done, I want to know that I'm happy. And every day when I'm just laying in bed doing nothing, I'm always thinking like, oh, I can be doing my time, I can be using this time to do something, you know? I don't want to look back at the times when I'm like old and thinking that I didn't do my life well. I didn't do the things I wanted to do. And I mean, sometimes I'm super tired and I want to sleep, but I'm like, no, I can rest when I'm older, you know? Do this now, and it'll be good, like, for tests and stuff, especially. Like, I'm always like, oh, like, I hate studying. Like, I don't think any student likes studying. But, I mean, sometimes I'm just like, no, I have to do it, because if I do it, I'm going to get a good grade, and that good grade's going to be my life forever, you know? And, I mean, I guess, like, as a senior kid right now, as a senior student, kind of wanting to just leave high school and graduate, it's kind of one of the times where you can be a dreamer and dream about what you want and how you're going to get it. I mean, not just dream that you want to go to university and become this when you're older, but not really have a game plan for it, because then I don't really think you'll probably get it, you know? Like, I mean, I dream a lot, and I dream realistically, you know? I don't dream that one day I'm going to fly, you know? Well, not now, because I mean, I don't think there's any way you can fly. I don't know how you can fly. So I'm not going to dream that one day I'm going to fly and then I'm going to be disappointed with it, you know? No, I want to do something that I can achieve and something I know how to get, you know? So, yeah. I also dream that one day there's going to be happiness in the world and there's going to be peace and the world's going to be a better place. And I think right now that dream is a really big dream because, you know, with how things are and how people are, you know, people think that nothing's gonna change. But I think it might, you know, and since I want to see that change in the world, I try to be that change in the world. I try to be a happy person and I try to be nice. And, you know, I try not to start problems because it's pointless, like, seriously. And, you know, that's why I'm really happy and nice, because I think other people should be like that. And I don't want to be a hypocrite saying, oh, the world should be a better place when I'm not a better person. So, yeah. I'm a dreamer by day and by night. And I am a dreamer. And I know that one day everything will be alright. But you couldn't change the key. I can't sing, it doesn't suit me. And when I wake up freezing, now happy leaving, it was this I feared. 'Cause it's not just the words that you whisper,